Be patient. I'm gonna be patient. I'm going to be patient. All right, so good morning, everybody. Oh, don't come up here. All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to Cali Homesteading with Poohbear. It's your girl, Poohbear. Today is Monday, October the 14th, 2024. Okay, I got it. I am super excited, y'all. Just left the General Bottle store and I was able to get containers for my skincare line, but I also was able to get vessels for my candles. So when you are starting out, oh wait, hold up. Let me say this. Let's do the preliminaries. Please click like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Share this with somebody if you feel that they need to hear it. Because this is just going to be a drive with me, all about everything. Not one specific thing am I going to be talking about, because y'all know me, I bounce around. With that being said, so I just left the General Bottle store, and I have been really trying to find containers that I could afford for my candles. I've gotten glass jars before from a couple of different places, and they were okay, but some of them were expensive, like 9-ounce glass jar. And I was just like, yeah, no, that's not cost effective for me, not at this point in my business, So I went ahead and I some tins that I had gotten off of Amazon, and I was playing with the shakes because part of me was like, well, if I can do the candles in this and also do my skincare, then that would be a win-win for me. And in theory, yeah, and most likely I could really make that happen. However, good morning, for a certain amount of certain candles that I'm making, I need the jar to be clear so that you can see what's on the inside. Now for just like a regular candle, it could be in the metal or whatever. But then the other issue I had is I can't get past 8 ounces in the metal. To try to find like a 12-ounce metal container, I wasn't able to find them. So that was making it, very limiting for me. So I said, no, I need to be in a situation where I can do different sizes, so I'll still do my tins for certain events, for certain things. Like I did a baby shower. It was a baby shower in July. I think it was in July, Diamond. Yeah. And that's her behind me, of course. My roadies with me. But I did a baby shower in July, and I did little metal tins, 2-ounce, 4-ounce. I think I even did some 8 ounces, and I did some in like rose gold, and I have some other colors, and I'm excited because we're going to be getting into the, we already are in holiday season, but getting ready for Christmas. And I have some metal containers that are like red and green and blue and stuff. So it'll be ready for Christmas. So I'm excited about that. But it's just been a journey in trying to figure out how I want my candle line to look in what I can afford right now. I am constantly telling myself, okay, Poohbear, you got to stay in your own lane. You're not trying to compete with anybody. And everything that you do is because it's what you want to do, not because this company is doing that or that company is doing that. No, I'm in my own lane. And I believe that as long as I stay in my own lane and focus on me and what it is that I want to do, then I shouldn't have to worry about anything from any other distractions or anything, you know? So I put my phone on do not disturb because, you know, I'll get the phone call while I'm recording. So I'm like, no. Well, while I'm live. But I told you guys yesterday, yesterday, how excited I am about all of the new scents that I got. And I was on the phone talking with my niece, and I realized that I didn't have my pumpkin scents. I thought that I ordered them, and we were going down the list because she's like, "Ooh, I want that." I have like this chocolate and the coffee and the vanilla and everything. So we're gonna try to put together like some kind of a candle that has all of that connected in. We're gonna make like an espresso latte, and it's gonna be really cute. Wait till you guys see it. But I realized, wait, my pumpkin spice. I thought I clicked 3 pumpkin spice. No, I thought I had clicked 5 pumpkin spice. But in going down the line, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no pumpkin. And that really vexed my spirit because I have my pumpkin molds coming. And so I was like, I'm gonna make my pumpkin candles, and I got my clear candle gel wax on the way, so it would look like, you know, it's a latte. Or if I wanted to have like the pumpkin spice on ice, you know, and just rock that whole aesthetic, I can do that. However, if I don't have the scent, how am I going to do this? So, guess I have to order some pumpkin spice. Earl's going to be elated. Number 1, I'm going to have to spend some more money. And number 2, he doesn't like pumpkin spice. And I love everything pumpkin. Orange is my favorite color. After orange is purple, but orange is my absolute favorite color. And so with that, you know what? Let me push my seat back just a little bit. I feel like I'm like right in your face. But with that, it's like, because I seriously need it. And I just realized that I don't have my hotspot on. And I may not be able to because I'm driving, but that's okay. Oh, well, hello there. My play sister gave me this new water from Sprouts to drink. It's the Mountain Valley spring water. My daughter said it tastes like, what did Maya say? It tastes like dirt or grass. It just tastes like nothing. Hey, Analytic Gardner, how are you? Hey. That's cool. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. But yeah, we got oh wait, I got another bottle right there. I'm gonna try to drink 2 bottles. Well, 1.5 bottles between now and home. I should be home by 11:15ish. It's 9:38 now. So we shall see. But no, I'm excited though. I have a lot of different colors. Good. Take a break. We need to take some really good deep breaths. Relax, rest your brain, rest your body, and then get back to it. You're probably in the garden, huh? Make it happen, Captain. Y'all see how gloomy it is right now? It would look like it was like January or something in California, but it's only right here. Every day in the morning, it seems to be like the fog just flies in, just comes on in, and by the time I get, oh, you working? I get it. I'm on my way home so I can get ready for this new job interview. I hope and pray I get it. The lady said, "Well, we want you to come in for this because I've been on the interview with them before, and I've done a virtual interview." And she's like, "Well, I want you to come in. We're going to interview you again, and we want to see your interaction. We want to observe you." That's what she said. "I want to observe you with the children." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm thinking to myself, "Well, does that mean I have it?" She didn't say you got it. I guess we're at the final stage. Let me see how you do with the kids. I'm a kid magnet, so hoping, God willing, if this is what he wants for me, then amen. Earl is like, "You already have businesses. You don't need to be working for somebody else, work for yourself." And I agree with that. But right now, I want to have a steady income while I build my empire. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. And then getting back into the garden. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to be putting into the ground. I went to Toro's like 2 weeks ago on the 1st and bought a whole lot of starts. I bought 12 sell 6 trays full of different vegetables and have not put them in soil yet. They're still in their containers. And my daughter Selena has been watering them for me, but she just told me last night, like, "Mom, your carrots are dying. Things are not doing good. They're not getting any sun in the ground." I'm like, "Okay, when I come back," because I've been in LA all weekend, so when I come back, my job interview, when we come home, then we're gonna go in the. She's like, "I don't have a problem with watering them, but we got to get it together." You know what? When I buy them and I actually give them the attention that they need, I seem to do really, really good. For me, it's just consistency. When I was in LA, the elements were completely different. It was never too hot, never too cold. It was just, right. It was within reason. But where I live, even if it could be 105 degrees, but we're still gonna get those 20-mile-per-hour winds. So you got the heat, the sun beaming down because our elevation is over 3,000, and then the wind. So it's like, I don't know. That's why I want to move to Memphis, where it's green and I can just go in the backyard and just grow, grow, grow. I know that we have, in Memphis, there are hurricanes and there's the tornadoes, but that's the same thing now in California, because California is getting everything. I have a lot of containers. Oh my gosh, I have over 100 containers. I have some that were the drums that were cut in half and turned into planters. I don't know how many gallons those are. Probably about 50 gallons of soy. I don't know. I normally do like potatoes in those or carrots. Then I have a lot of 5-gallon buckets. I had the 18-gallon totes that I used to have all of my trees in, but those all got messed up from the sun and broke. So I would need to start over again with those. But I don't even have any fruit trees anymore. I was just like, yo, this is ridiculous. I refused to give up, but at the same time, I wasn't giving it all of my energy, well, not all of my energy, but the energy that it deserved. So, yeah, I'm debating on if I'm going to start buying fruit trees right now because right now where we live, this is the time that all of your citrus trees are on sale. So I could go to like or Home Depot or something, and and get like a Meyer lemon tree for like $20. You know, it's probably gonna be it would be in a 3 gallon pot, or maybe not even a 3 gallon pot, maybe a 1 gallon pot. But I could purchase them and just make it to where they're gonna be on in my sunroom, so that they would be okay. I just have to make a decision that that's what I'm going to do and then stick to it because I don't want to spend any more unnecessary money. Exactly. I'm really trying to teach myself to take it slow. I'm like, girl, you can have any and everything you want. Just pace yourself. And so that's what I am trying to teach myself. Pace, pace, pace myself. So I'm working on it. Okay, I'm getting into the toll. I don't think I need the toll right now, so I'm going to get out. I don't think I need the expressway. If I need it, I'll get in it. But I don't necessarily want to have to spend money if I don't need to. So as long as I can do the speed limit, I think I'm okay. And I'm going 4 miles over the speed limit, so I'm good. I have this thing where I don't like to be cluttered on the freeway because I feel like the more people that are around you, hey David, what's up? If I have a lot of people around me, then I feel like it's more opportunities for accidents. So I try to lean to where there's hardly anybody. And so I'm really debating on if I'm gonna get in this expressway. Yep. They're moving kind of crazy over there. So there's nobody here. I'm good. Works for me. So no, I wanna go out in my backyard today before 6 o'clock and get out there and just start planting everything. I have these pallets. I have 5 pallets that I bought back in like July. Have not used them yet. I had all these bright ideas on what I was gonna do and then didn't execute it. So I'm like, okay, no harm, no foul. I can execute it now, and I'm gonna have me some greens before Thanksgiving. Now I may not have cabbage, and that's okay. But I will definitely have me some mustards and some turnips. Yeah, I still got time because they are growing. They're just not big. Might not be a whole lot, but it's gonna be something. All right, bye. Be safe out there. But I am really, really excited about all of the things that we got going on. And I was just talking to my daughter because I haven't been recording the things that I've been doing. And one of the things, this is my conviction that I have, y'all. I saw myself turning into one of those for YouTube, for TikTok people. And I had to challenge myself like, wait, why are you doing this? Are you doing this for likes, or are you doing this because this is what you do anyway? And so I had to push pause, like, hold up, what is my motive? Because yeah, it's good to share all of the things, with people that you don't know and probably will never ever meet. I'm not hating on that. That's what we do. But I have to make sure that that's not my motivation. My motivation is I'm doing this, and while I'm doing this, if you would like to see it, then come on. But I'm not doing this for views because I was getting very frustrated with I would be making videos, doing my content, whatever, and I would hardly get any views. Or if I did get views, people would only watch for a minute, and I was starting to get into my feelings like I'm doing all of this and people aren't hardly watching or whatever. And then God was just like, well, why are you doing it? And I had to ask myself that question. Why am I doing this? So now that I have an understanding with myself that the reason that I have my social medias is not for likes, not for clicks or anything, but just to share what I have going on in my life and in my new ventures. So with my new business and everything, I will share things that I have going on. But it is not to say that the only time I'm going to be working on this or working on that is when I'm recording or I'm live. No. So that's kind of why you guys haven't seen me. I've just been living life and trying to just make sure that I'm being true to me. Like, it's good if 10 people watch my videos. It's good if 100 watch my videos. If I don't get any more subscribers, if I stay right here and never get monetized, okay. Because I'm telling y'all, it was kind of challenging to me when I would be in the middle of the night doing videos. Not because now in the middle of the night when I'm doing videos, it's because I am trying to get stuff done. And if I sit here and do a video, I'm motivated to keep going because sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'm about to plant these seeds. No, I'm not. I'm tired. I'm about to go take a nap, or I'm about to go do this or do that, writing on my book or whatever. But now it's like, you know what? Nah, my motivation, everything is different. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at. But you guys, if you could do me a favor and go on to Amazon and look up this book called The Women Who Wins. It's purple. It's an anthology by Dr. Connie Payne. It might be either Dr. Connie Payne or Dr. Toden Payne. Buy that book, The Women Who Wins. It's an anthology of, I believe it's 8 different authors. And I'm one of those authors. So if you would support your girl in this business, I'm telling y'all, I've been doing stuff. I just haven't been posting so much. And this book was supposed to come out like a long time ago, but we had some hiccups. But now it's out and it's on Amazon. I think it's on a lot of other things. I'm not quite sure just yet. But if you go on to Amazon, it's called The Women Who Win. And purchase that book. Let me know that you purchased it so I can let her know that I got people who are supporting, because I'm excited. Now in that book, I've only done a chapter, but I am working on 3 different books right now. Oh no, I want to stay here. I'm not getting off. I am working on 3 different books, and it's incredible to me to be working on 3 different books all at the same time, and all 3 of them pretty much don't have anything to do with each other. It's like, one is a 90-day devotional for women. One is a book that's dealing with a lot of stuff that's going on in the church that irritate me. So I'm gonna talk about it. And then another one is dealing with women who are in situations in relationships, and they are in these relationships that are toxic, and they don't even know why they're in them, or they're afraid to get out of it because, she may not be working, he may be the breadwinner, or she may feel insecure about her looks or her health or whatever. And so she's staying. And this is a book to just really encourage women that it doesn't matter if you have to start all over from scratch. It's better for you to start over from scratch. Reiterate to yourself who you are. Rediscover who you are. Map out who you want to be and come up with a formula on how to execute it. Then stay in a toxic, abusive, unloving, unfulfilled, undesired relationship. And so I'm working on all three of those books at once because I'm crazy, but in a good way. But it's okay. When they get done, they get done. I'm not in nobody's time frame but my own, so But it's been good. It's been real good, y'all. I can't stop talking about Memphis. This is so beautiful. So beautiful, y'all. I have been on the West Coast for so long, in California for so long that, it's just like, it's the norm. It's the desert. It's dry. When I went to Memphis, went back to the South, it just took me back to when we first got to Georgia. When we first got to Georgia in 2002, Mecca wasn't even a month old. And I remember driving down 95, and just looking on the highway, and you just see all the greenery, all the green trees and everything. And you can see like the little creeks and stuff along the highway. And I just remember falling in love with it. And I remember because we lived on a military housing in Kings Bay, Georgia, which is like St. Mary's, which is like exit 1, welcome to Georgia, or exit, whatever it was, leaving Georgia, going into Florida. We were right there. And you could just see the leaves turning. And it was just so beautiful. I love when the seasons change. And like this, the way it looks right now, I love this. This is me. But you would see, the brown, the green to the brown to the yellow, sometimes the red and everything. And it was just always so beautiful to me. And when my first winter in Georgia, I was just in love. I was in love. I was like, this is how I want to live the rest of my days in the South. Coming from California, that's not the easiest thing to say, because most people feel that when you are in the city and you get to the country, it's slow, it's this, it's that. But I'm a slow person. I don't do a lot. Like the first time I actually went to Hollywood was when I started Ubering. I live in LA. I lived all of 25, 30 miles tops from Hollywood, and had never been down Hollywood Walk or none of that. It was never appealing to me. Now, going to an amusement park, oh yeah, she's there. I go to all of the amusement parks. But I'd never been to Hollywood. And then when I started Ubering, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not really missing anything. And then it was like 2017, yeah, when we had our family reunion concert. One of the things my family wanted to do was walk down Hollywood, the Hollywood Walk, or the, where the stars are and everything. And it was like about 7 or 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock at night, because we had went bowling, and then we went to Hollywood to the Walk of Fame or whatever it's called. See, I don't even know, and I was born here. But then we were walking. Oh, the movie It had came out. The new movie It had came out, and so I had my kids with me, and this guy had a crack pipe and turned in front of my daughter and puffed in front of her. Oh, I went off. I went off. I went off. Like, it just goes to show you that you can do as much sheltering and protecting your children as you want to, but it's inevitable. What's lurking is lurking. And it made me so mad, but that's the only time I, had ever really like walked down. Like, there's so much to do in California, but I'm not really that interested. Now, going to medieval times, we love medieval times. Going to Pirates. Pirates is like, hey, LP. Pirates is like medieval time, but the Pirates version. I don't know if there's a lot of them, but there's one in Anaheim. I think it's Anaheim, California. It's down the street from Disneyland. I mean, not Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm. It's like Knott's Berry Farm, which to you on the East Coast would be like your Cedar Point. Cedar Point, Knott's Berry Farm, same company. But you have your Knott's Berry Farm, and then you have medieval time, and then you go a little further down and there's Pirates. So it's a great adventure. It's, you can be on this team this time and you never know who's going to win. And, they have great food, great entertainment, and we go deep. We go like 12, 18, 20 deep, and we have fun. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but like I told you, by the time we get to where I live, the weather wasn't going to be like that. Do you see how sunny it is now? Let me show y'all. See, it's not foggy. Now, if I turn there, but when I turn this way, you see we're in the fog. And as we go into the mountain, that fog's going to be no more. It's just jumping. Let me see if I can stop all that jumping. Hopefully that's better. Okay, but yeah, it can be really, it's gotten hot now. See, I had the heat on when I was in LA, but now that I'm in Ontario, well, Rancho Cucamonga, it's hotter. And by the time I get home, it's probably going to be like 90 something degrees. Whereas in down here, it was 70 something degrees. It's just crazy. Oh, let me see if I can stop it from shaking. It's jiggling, baby. Oh, I can let my navigation go because I'm good. Okay. But, yeah, it's just like, I'm not attracted. I don't hate California. And I'm going to tell you something. California is the mecca of resources. If you are trying to get on your feet, you have a hard time or something. Hi, Alonzo. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm back doing my lives and stuff. It's been a minute. Talking makes you thirsty. But I'm just like, it's very, very opportunistic. If you want to succeed in life and you have nothing and you come to California, they have all of the resources, probably more than any other state. Now, I've not lived in all states, so I can't say that, but what I can say is I've lived in California, Arkansas, Georgia, Florida, and Michigan. I've lived there. And it's nothing like California when you're trying to get yourself accomplished. For one, you can go to college and get an associate's degree for free. If you're low income, the state will pay for you to get your education. And I'm not talking about financial aid like getting loans and grants. No, it's something called the California State Bond, which says you're a low income individual and you're trying to get an education, we're going to spot you. So they will pay for your tuition. Why? Why? Sorry, baby, but they've stopped on me. You broke for nothing. It just almost cost me a car accident. My God. Y'all see that? Y'all couldn't see the person in front of me, but y'all saw me get over. This red Tesla in front of me decided to slam on his brakes so that I wouldn't hit them. I had to jump over, and then that Jeep got mad. I'm sorry, I know I cut you off, but it was because of the red Tesla. This is why I like being in lanes by myself. I told y'all, less opportunities for accidents when you're in lanes by yourself. So let me show you what lane I'm in now. See that? In a lane by myself. I tell you, I almost have an accident about 2 or 3 times a day. So I'm used to it. You just have to be ready, think fast. Because it's kind of inevitable when you're dealing with other people who drive. And I wasn't even going super fast. Like the speed limit is 70, I was doing 77. But okay, anyway, so they pay for your associate's degree. So as long as you keep your GPA at a minimum of a C average, they'll pay for your classes. And even after you get your associate's degree, if you still want to take college courses, they will pay for it. But now that's only at community college. Now, when you get over to the university, then you have to pay. You can get your financial aid. And that's what we did. We went to community college. We got the California State Bond. We got the EOP&S, which, helped out and everything. And we got book grants and stuff. But we did not get any of the, like the California grants, the Pell Grant, Perkins, none of that stuff. We waited until we got our associates and went to university. And once we did that, then that's when we started taking out the grants and the loans. And that saved us like $50,000, $60,000 because had we went away to university and stayed in the dorms and all of this stuff, I mean, we couldn't have done it because we had the kids. And I'm just saying, most people starting out, you go, you live in the dorms, you buy your books, you pay the tuition, that stuff racks up. So we saved a whole boatload of money by just going to community college. But in California, hey G Mama, how you doing? But in California, have those opportunities. And so we got our associate's degree for free, and we've only had to pay for our bachelor's. And so now I'm finishing up my bachelor's. I have 11 more classes to go to get my degree. So I should be done next year. Not a problem. And it's not going to be as expensive as if I were just starting from scratch. So it's good, you know, do what you can. But when I went to, like, when I was in Michigan back in 2006, they were like, oh, and there's not even an application. Good. I missed it. I missed it. Bring it back. Ah, thank you. Yes. When I moved to Michigan in '06, we were like, okay, well, let's go back to school and let's finish our education. And they were like $136 for the application for community college, not for registration, not for your classes. This was just the application. Just to apply to the community college was $136. I was like, in California, it's free. And that's how we wound up back in California, because all of the resources were here in Cali and they weren't there in Michigan. And when I was trying to go to school in Florida and in Georgia, it was the same thing. Plus, because I was an out of state person, you have to be in state for at least a year in order to not have to pay out of state fees. So I was like, yo, we did get a little bit of love because we were a military family, but it only went so far. And so I was looking at pay $136 for the application. Then you have to turn around and pay for all of the classes. Then you have to pay for the books. Or I could just focus on my family and wait till we get back to California at some point, or, figure it out. And so we decided to just, work, focus on the family, do that thing. Because at that time, our kids were really young. We hadn't even had all of our kids at that time. I think, in '06, that's when Selena was born. So I was at home with 5 kids, still working a little bit, but no. Then when we came back to California, we were like, okay, well, we're home. Let's go to school. And he's out of the Navy now. We're going to go back to school. Let's get it done. And we did it. We did it. We did it. We went through all of the steps and did what we had to do, but it was free. So when you're looking at the style of living, California is extremely more expensive, but I think part of that reason is because they offer a lot of resources that other states don't for free. So you kind of can take it or leave it, but let me show you something. You see these mountains? It's depressing. You see that? Dead and dying. Dead and dying all around. Dead and dying. And that's how it would look if you were looking in my backyard. Dead and dying. Because it doesn't rain. It looks like this all the time. Aesthetically, it depresses me. It's like everything is just brown, just different shades of brown and burgundy and green. It's nothing green and beautiful, nothing vibrant, nothing alive. Everything just dead and dying. So it's like, and I'm not ungrateful for what I have. I'm truly not. I love my house. I love my garden. I love my yard. You probably can't tell because I'm not giving it my attention. I don't want to get behind Tesla. It's that same Tesla. I'm going to come over here. But I don't know. That was the only reason we came back. And so then when we came back, I felt like I was kind of stuck here. I'm sorry, I just saw somebody came in. I can't. HD mama. Girl, this drought. This is see, all these news are going through their little droughts in Texas and stuff. And it's not new to y'all. I was like, y'all selling all those cows and stuff because of this drought? You can still get water, right? Like other states give water. You're right by the ocean. Because see, Earl was in the Navy, so they know how to turn ocean water into drinking water. And so they would just pump the water because that's how they make it go on the boat. They pump the water and turn it. I'm like, y'all, okay, you can't take the water at the ocean. Texas, you don't have to be suffering, but okay, got you. It's like the same thing with here. Now we don't get rain. Texas wasn't getting any rain, so they didn't have the water supply. I get it, but California, we got water all around us. We don't take it and use it for ourselves. But what I found out is that different states send water to different states. So California sends its water out to other states. I think we send our water to Oregon and some other places. Don't quote me on it, but I don't understand that. I don't know who sends us water. I don't know. I have to look into that because we send our water away, but who's giving us water? I don't know. But it's weird. It's really weird. But it is what it is. Look at that. Oh yeah, I missed it. This car right here. It was smoking from the back. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know. It's not doing it now. Maybe they stamped on their brakes. I have no idea what that was about. But yeah. But no. So in just trying to figure out, what works and doesn't work. Sometimes you can be like, oh man, I want this all your life. This is what you say you wanted. But then when you get it, you're like, really? And so I'm not saying that everything that I have is something that I don't want. No, I want everything that I have. Something, huh? What? Oh, the noise. That's because they made this a lane. It used to be the drum thing, and so then they turned it into a lane. And so when getting off right here, this was the only place I could go. Sorry for the noise, you guys. It woke Diamond up. Diamond's like, Mom, could you get from over here? Sure, if I could. All right, Diamond, I'm about to give you my card. We got to get some gas. I'm sorry? Well, you guys, I guess I'm going to have to end this live because she just informed me she's in her pajamas. And I forgot that. So I'm going to have to go get the gas and everything. But I'm almost home. I'm about 30 minutes from the house. So we're good. But y'all see how bright and sunny it is now? I told y'all, night and day. It's crazy. It's like going into like two different parts of the world or something. I don't know. But tonight, we're going to be doing some stuff. So Hopefully tonight y'all will come back. We're going to make either some candles or some body butter or put stuff in the garden. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to do something. So I will send the link once send the notification. Once I know what we're going to do, then you'll see it pop up. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in to Cali Homesteading with Poohbear. It's your girl, Poohbear. Remember, God loves you. You better love you because I love you. Okay. Bye-bye for now.